you should start caring more about what you do with your time. You should start caring more about what you do with your time. I think that is one of the most important things, or most important mindsets to have. I think in art, in life, no matter what you are doing, it is important to hold yourself accountable to certain things, to walk with purpose. I use that as an example so many times. Just go out, go into any central business district, like a town, anything, and just watch people walk. We always make fun of businessmen because they walk with a speed. There's I'm too important, I gotta get somewhere, I gotta do something, or we always look at people with certain levels of judgment, or certain levels of just looking at how they do things and how we perceive them, but we don't realize that maybe there's a purpose, there's a point, there's a plan there behind the way that they move. And it's just metaphorical. Like it's just an example of, you shouldn't be wasting your time. You shouldn't be walking slow on your phone doing some nonsense. You shouldn't be wasting your time. Your time is limited, and it feels right now where you are, I don't know what age you're at, doesn't even matter really, because everything will feel like you've got massive amounts of time. You do not. You need to get your things into order. You need to find things that you love, things that you want to take care of, goals that you want to accomplish, things that you want to do, and you need to chase them, and you need to get after them. And the reason why I kind of make this video is because I think in the art industry, there's people that are doing that and they are successful, and there's people that want to get into the art industry or want to exist in the art bubble. I think that's a better way of saying it. There are people that want to exist in the art bubble, but they don't understand that it's one thing to be loosey-goosey. It's one thing to be, oh, I'll just do this here and there, I'll just create this, I'll just think of this, I'm kind of planning something loosely. Like, yes, I will always say, to a certain extent, art is, it relies, or it weighs a little bit more on your emotion, on your feelings, on the type of person you are, on your life experience, on your skill level, right? But you can climb certain ladders and attain certain knowledge and skills and techniques in time with consistency. And most people, we all joke about like consistency is almost impossible, or you fall into this kind of 9-to-5 routine when that was what you were escaping in order to pursue art. And yes, you are your own boss, you've got your own time, you've got your own schedule. At the end of the day, it all comes down to you. But the point is, you should still have some sort of consistency. You should still be accountable to yourself in certain degrees or certain levels, because at the end of the day, now it's all on you. Now if the chips fall or something hits the fan, it's on you. Now if you missed some sort of deadline that you set up for yourself, you're going to feel worse. Now if you knew you were supposed to work on that artwork but you didn't, and you went out, or you went to go do something else, or you just avoided it, or you watched anime, or you did whatever, right? Then what? So you need to be accountable in that aspect, and you need to take charge. I think in certain levels, and this is all my opinion, this is how I feel. I structure my life this way, I structure how I do art this way, and it works for me. And there are, like, to put it into perspective, there are days, every single day I'm going to draw. That is the basis, that is a norm, that is nothing to flex over. It's nothing to brag about. It is a non-negotiable. Every day you should be drawing to some degree for some period of time. you should be drawing. Whether it's something that you want to do, something that you need to work on, a different project, you need to understand something, maybe you need to get better at a certain technique. There can be many reasons why you need to do every single day. It's finding that reason of what's next to work on and what needs to be improved, and there's always something to be improved. So I'm always consistent in that manner. But life happens, right? Life happens for everybody. So there's certain times where you kind of have to just intertwine it in your day, or figure it out, to do it at the end of the day, or do it in the beginning of the day, or just learn to balance it out. And that's never easy, it's never perfect, but the point is that you are responsible for where you will go based on the effort that you put in. So whether you are consistent or not, I kind of feel like dictates how good you will be in the end, or how good of a level you will eventually reach, right? Like, there are people with talent and there are people with the ability to draw to certain levels, but the hardworking, the hungry, the people who are dedicated every single day will always achieve more, because they always want to work more, they always want to give more. And that is kind of the point of this conversation. It's okay to say, yeah, just another day, just another life, just whatever. You know, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, crack open a Monster, you know, smoke, and then do the same thing over. You know, it's chilled vibes, and that's cool. You can go do that, man. Truly, you can go do that. At the end of the day, the point that I'm saying is that you alone are responsible for the outcome of certain situations, and in art, you are responsible for how the art turns out. What's the outcome of the artwork, of the piece, of your journey? Where are you currently? You can't blame it on anyone. You can't say, yeah, no, I'm walking like that because I have a limp. You don't get that in art. There's no excuses. I'm sure there are people that paint with no hands, and that use, I've even seen lipstick being used to create massive portraits because they don't use pencils or using anything. Creativity has no limits, it has no bounds, and you need to be the same for it to work. You need to give yourself to whatever you're doing. You need to give yourself to the grind, to the hustle. You need to become immersed in that. You need to have tunnel vision, so that is the only thing that you focus on and the only thing that you care about, to a certain degree, because you need to care about the other things around you, your life, your family, your loved ones, all of that, maybe other interests as well. But to the context of this conversation, you should have a certain level of tunnel vision and focus towards what you want. And you need to walk with purpose. You need to move and do things with purpose, and not with lackluster, not with just feeling down in the dumps, not just, move like you want to be somebody, like you want to do something, like you want to make a change. That is all.